been practicing about a year since I finished my fellowship and 2 years since I finished my residency in dermatology. I came to East Greenwich, Rhode Island for my fellowship training in Mohs surgery, and I ended up staying with my practice after I finished my training. So after I finished my fellowship training, I started looking for jobs all over the country, and really for me that was word of mouth, talking to people I'd worked with in the past. But at the end of the day, I loved where I did my training and I ended up staying on with that practice. The biggest challenge that I had when I was looking for a job when I finished my fellowship was finding a practice that really felt like it had the same values that I had in the care of patients. Seeing job postings online, there's really only so much you can get from that. So really trying to understand the ethos of a practice and get the feeling that this would be a place where I could really take care of my patients the way that I'd been trained and the way that I love to do. One of the most helpful things for me in the job search was talking to my colleagues, talking to my friends in medicine, to get a better understanding of what types of practices are out there. When you finish your medical training, it's really hard to know actually what going out into real world practice looks like. There are so many different types of offices, so many different practice styles, so talking to colleagues was hugely important for me. If I'm looking back on my job search and had advice for residents who are graduating, I would say have an open mind. I never imagined myself in a private practice. I always thought I'd stay at an academic center, but there's so many different types of practices out there. It's really important to talk to people, ask questions, and again, really have an open mind about what your future could look like.